Hi guys, welcome back to Iron Crane Dojo. This is Bill McCabe, and we're going to follow up with what we've been talking about regarding silk reeling energy or coiling energy or cobra energy. And we've already laid the building blocks for this out in the previous several videos. What I want to do is just give you an idea of how to consolidate this into a natural flow within your own research, and you can take some of these little tidbits that we're going to share with you today, to your teachers and explore further if you wish, or just take this for its entertainment value, which is basically what we're doing here, trying to entertain you and keep you interested in exploring new ideas. So Terry, who's been helping us through this entire series, is going to help us a bit right now, and we'll have her stand at a lesser photographic angle so she does not impair my view. Okay, so you recall from the previous videos, this is opposite leg forward. We explained all that in previous videos, so we're not going to expend the time re-explaining it right now. And this is a yang move, and then she returns it to me. And this would be a yin move, and then she returns it to me. Okay, so what happens over time is you need to work this so that it's completely reflexive and instinctive. Now we're doing it in a relatively static position. Part of what you do over time is you start moving about the floor as you're doing it, but because we're filming today, we're not going to go dancing about and have the camera person try to catch up with us. We're going to remain relatively static. But you'll have one person who's in charge, and it could be, you can agree on who the person in charge is going to be, but today I'll be in charge just for purposes of dialogue here. And we're in a static position. And I say, yang movement. And she returns it. I'm doing a little bit of movement here so that you can see it's okay to relax as you do this. Now I can actually flip around. I can go outside her. I can go inside her. So there's lots of possibilities there. Now in the midst of this, as we're doing it, I say yin movement, and then I switch to the alternate movement. And until I indicate something other than that, we stay within the context of that movement. Now I say yang movement, and I switch back to yang movement. And I think you can see, as a viewer of the video, what's happening here. Now I say yin movement, and I switch to yin movement, and she's mimicking me. And yang movement. Okay, so you get the idea there. It's relatively simple if you're focusing only on one side, which is the opposite knee forward, yang and yin. After you do that, you practice the same thing with the opposing hand. So we're opposite knee forward, and we're in a starting position here. And we're just picking an arbitrary starting position. And this time I start and I say yin movement. So yin movement is from the inside, down and out, and then she reverses it. Okay. And right here I say yang movement, and I go to the opposing movement, the opposing energy movement. Now after a while, you'll get really comfortable with this on each side. When that happens, and we're going to go to yin right now, so we're into yin. And back to yang. And back to yin. And back to yang. You can see how nice and clean it can get. And Terry, she's made tremendous progress over the course of our recent films, as you can tell. And If you decide young, and if you decide to practice this, it's something that does grow pretty quickly. Now, we're doing opposite knee forward. As we're doing this, I say same knee forward. And we go to same knee forward position, young. Okay, young. Young. Now I say opposite side. And she puts her hand up, and we go immediately to yang, because I haven't changed from yang to yin energy yet. And I say opposite side. So she comes forward, and you see you're actually developing the ability to move now within the context of a drill. Okay, now I say yin energy, we're on the same side. I go down and in. And I say what? Opposite side. So she comes toward me, and I'm opposite side already, just ready to go. Now over here, I say yang, and I switch. And I say yin, and I switch. Okay, and I say yang, and I switch. Now watch this. Now I go to opposing knee forward without really declaring it. She knows, because I've changed my foot position, that I have now changed my leg position, and we're now opposing knee. And whatever we left off at is what we continue doing. I think we left off at yang, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to say yang right now as we begin. Okay, and I switch to yin. And now I go to yin, same knee forward. Same knee forward. And I continue yang, opposite knee forward. Say she puts her left knee forward. Okay, and we're still doing yang, so I come and I do yang on the other side. Now, if I ridge my knee into opposite leg position, and if we continue yang, I have to crossover using eagle to yang from the normal side. Okay? You can see how this can get pretty complex pretty quickly. And the deal is, it's not as complex as it looks, because you'll be doing this in bite-sized chunks. You'll be doing one side for a week or two until you were absolutely confident in it. Then you would do the other side for a week or two until you're absolutely confident in it. Then you would do the cross legs or same legs, and you would start changing them. And then you would begin altering the hand positions within the cross legs and same legs. And then you would just do it on instinct alone. And you would be surprised at how high a level you had taken it in less than 2 or 3 months. So my challenge to you is to explore this with your teachers or with your companions. In the martial arts, that is, and under the guidance of your teachers, and see if this proves to be something of value to you in your overall art. Okay, good luck with that. We'll see you down the road.